Well, hallelujah. All right. This is Shango Rei, aka Real Deal Ray, your intuition's mouthpiece when that other mind of yours wants to take over and confuse you. Okay? This is a little something different. This is a Gemini love chakra diagnostic. So, having to do with the obvious area of life, relationships, love, and our ability to find it and to keep it and to grow it and grow with it. Okay, so for all you Geminis out there, whether you're in a relationship or three, um, whether you haven't had any really good loving, okay, um, you know, shit, balls and choach lips got dust on. It's time to get the dust off. All right, it's time to get the dust off. We're letting valuable time slip by us. Okay, whether you maybe you're a Gemini who's just really doing the moving, you're actively dating and stuff like that, but you still haven't found like you found that one that you really want to really build with and stuff like that. Maybe you're looking for, and some of you are also looking for that twin flame or that, or at least a soulmate. God damn it, can I at least get a soulmate? Or something like that. Okay, as opposed to me doing forecasting and all this other shit about that in regards to that. I thought, why not let us look under the hood of you guys and energetically speaking, and this is a general reading, but still, it's going to get us thinking in the right direction. It's going to get you thinking in the right direction. Now, by now, you're probably like, what the hell is you? Some of you are like, what is a chakra? You know what I mean? Um, Now, just like you have an endocrine gland system and all these a glandular system in your body that regulates hormones and does all this other wonderful shit for you, um, we also have the spiritual or energetic counterpart to these, which are called chakras. It's a Sanskrit word, means spinning wheel, and basically they are at the top of the head, where the pineal gland is, the throat, the heart, the solar, then the sacral, then you know your motherfucking taint got one too. It's called a root chakra, which is like the interface between the physical world and your other energetic and spiritual world, stuff like that. So, for lack of a better term, I'm just trying to get through this without. I feel like a tour guide or something, and it's like the 10th tour of the day, and I done said this shit over and over again. And I know some of you are already very advanced. Some of you know way more than me about chakras and shit. So, but I had to be thorough for those who don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna just cut to the goddamn chase, okay? If you've been having problems in your love life, really mostly in most areas of your life, especially mundane related, finances and things of that nature, health problems, um, a lot of the root causes will be found in the chakra or energetic bodies, one of the energetic bodies, and then it manifests in the physical realm as an illness or as a condition or whatever, so that's how that shit works. So instead of whether having people, will I, I'm like, I don't know, will you? If there's something that needs to be altered or changed, are you going to alter or change it so that you can? I mean, I can't answer that for you. I can't do that for you, and if I can, it'd take a lot of work. And if it's only going to be so much, because no one can grow and evolve for you but you. So we're going to look under the hood of these little chakras, okay? And we're going to see for many of you anyways, or some of you, whoever has attracted this video into their experience and is watching it now, you're going to find out, you're going to be placed on the right track as far as where to look, where to start. If you really want to do something about it, if you want to change your circumstance, you got to change it from the inside out. We've all heard that shit, right? Wow, this is part of that inside out shit. Because in working with your chakras, you will find a lot of times certain emotions get, for lack of a better word, stuck. There is energetic debris that gets into your chakra system, as well as your auric field and your other bodies and stuff like that. So, but we're going to just take a look under the hood and see what's going on, okay? So without further ado, I'm going to give you 3 letters. It's either the first letter of your name, first letter of the name of someone you're dealing with, or first letter of the name or context of the situation, such as L for lonely, M for masturbator. All right? U for unfulfilled. All right? You get the point. Okay. Let's do it then. Let us do it. All right? So I got an L and another L. Will this be a first in Shango Rei history? Will he have 3 L's? Okay. Then we have a V, as in a vagina. All right? That's always going to be my example for that word. I mean, for that letter too. So just get used to it. All right. Sometimes we Sagittarius can get one track minds, you know. Well, I know I can. All right. So let's see what's going on. See what a problem is. Okay. Oh, my cancers. Oh, my cancers. I don't know what it is. Every sign almost damn near so far. Their underactive throat is already showing me that there is some repression. Repression is a very shitty little thing. Okay? Because not only is it taking your energy to do it, it's taking additional units of energy to sustain it also. Okay, your heart is looking quite airy. No, I say airy because, you know, clubs for me is an air element. Okay, and you got this nice, beautiful gold, shining, shimmering bitch in your heart chakra. Okay, maybe a little bit overactive. And I said Cancer. I just caught that right now too. So don't. I get it. I know I did. So you don't have to comment. You said Cancer. I'm like, okay, I get it. But we know I'm talking to the gems, right? So, anyways, Gemini. And it's funny because, yeah, this is almost like some. Okay. Yeah. So it might be a little bit. Might be a little bit too open. Some of you gems have been a little bit too. You guys can be some pretty scummy bags too. But you know, even the biggest. I'm not saying that you just are like that, but I'm just saying you can. You have that potential. You got that that dual personality thing going on. Okay, but part of that was because the heart was too active, too open, allowed too much shit in. Okay. And you know, you light a candle, you're gonna get moss and mosquitoes, and this is exactly that. It's that Jack of Spades energy, and it's reversed. I'm seeing something there. I'm seeing something here, and it seems like wow, y'all are really cut the fuck off. Like some of you Geminis are really just not on your spiritual shit at all. And it's very surprising because you guys are almost like naturally spiritual anyway. or always at least just interested in spiritual things, but you're cut off. You're cut off. You're definitely you've been cut off and kind of more obsessed with the mundane and physical worlds right now also. So it's like you haven't been paying any attention to any of that. um yeah. Okay. So I feel like that's also led some of you to also become kind of like the trouble. Like it's like in one breath you can curse somebody and bless somebody. It's one of your natural gifts. Um, but this other throat chakra here, this what do I want? Okay, Gemini, we need to, as my old employer used to say in the sales office, we need to stop being a weak dick. Don't be a weak dick. All right. You're afraid to face what it is that you really want because you're afraid that you can't have it. Okay, so that's also affecting your ability to draw in different kinds of people. One of which may be that one that you want to just chill with and ride out your time until you don't, or until you one of y'all kick the bucket. Okay. Um, and behind this four of diamonds, I don't know. I'm just going to tell you how it comes. These readings are just kind of like, I'm seeing a very also embittered woman. So obviously this quite naturally goes right along with that, where you kind of got yourself in this circle. You know you need to do something, but you need to know what you want first in order to get it to move. But you're afraid to actually sit yourself down and really see what's going on under the surface because it's been so long. Okay? But yet the outward conditions still prevail, which makes you feel anxious, which makes you feel you got to do something, which you see the circle. Do you see it? Okay, that's what's happening. That's what's happening here, for lack of a better word. Okay, now I also see an underdeveloped root, not underdeveloped, an underactive root chakra here, Jim. Jim is excitement. Ooh, Jim. Yeah, I did go there. Okay, I grew up in the motherfucking 80s. So if you don't know about that, whatever. I had to. I had a sister too, so I was exposed to that shit. All right. Have a sister, but um, yeah. Okay. So without further ado, because this video is getting kind of long, I don't want to talk your fucking heads off. Okay. Got this king of clubs here. All right. Worry weakens you, man. It weakens you in so many ways. It weakens your fucking bones. It weakens your blood. It weakens your spirit. Okay. Um, it's gotten out of fucking control here. Okay, and I see that you are emotionally worried about your survival, the survival of your family. Are you going to make it? That in and of itself is enough to cut off a bunch of other shit. That frequency of fear is going to lock you down. And that's exactly what it did, Gemini. Now, if you want your own detailed, specific consultation where we can do some with this too, exactly, but more precise and more specific for you, reveal some of these crucial puzzle pieces. Okay, I mean, think about what you could do with just the right amount of information, with the right information that will cause the most and largest effect that you can feel, that you can work with, that you can get momentum on. Because that's what it's about, movement, momentum. Okay? You can look in the description box. We can discuss that, or anything else that needs to come up. And sometimes I don't even know what the fuck that is. Okay? It's just spirit has its own way of saying, hey, you know, and you gotta just roll with it. But from now, I will also be back with the Shangodiac for everybody. All right. So peace and blessings, and contact me now, and let's get started looking and discovering some of your puzzle pieces and mysteries that go along with you. All right. Peace and blessings.